Again, welcome sixth graders to English. I just finished the spelling and I'm diving into the English again. Sorry for the slight delay. I am videotaping and teaching all in the same shot. Cassie isn't here right now. She's trying to get caught up on some of her schoolwork as well. So anyway, we will see where we're at English at the end of the week. I might wrap it up on Thursday and we'll do some other things related to English, some review, or to finish up by testing and so forth, but we'll just see. I haven't decided yet what we're going to have, where this is going to end up. So, all right, this week we're going to cover what they call perfect tenses. And perfect tense, again, all this you're going to see again with Miss Hicks. And again, expecting and things like I expect things related to your grammar and your reading contracts. We talked about that, and in your writing activities. So, again, on your writing activities, not everybody got them in. So if you don't have it in, you need to get it in. You're losing points each day you don't turn it in. So, and again, your reading contracts are due on this Thursday, the 28th. So anyway, the lesson, perfect tenses. A perfect tense verb always uses the form of a helping verb. So this is the key point. So you see the helping verbs have, had, and have again on the three different tenses: present, past, and perfect. Present, past, and future. So again, have or had are the helping verbs here that they're emphasizing in this section. All right, you have present perfect, and when you see perfect, that means they have a helping verb. So past perfect, they have a helping verb. Future perfect, they have a helping verb. Now, if I take these, for example, if I change the pronoun around on this first one and I said he finished, I don't have a helping verb, I just have an action verb. So what it really means is I have a helping verb that is helping action. And we've seen them in our sentences before. So I have finished. I had finished. I will have finished. Those are all in the different tenses. And so realistically, I'm going to slide it over to the same box that you have in your workbook. It says a perfect tense expresses action that are completed or perfected. Okay, completed or perfected. So in other words, they have ed with them. Okay? All right, so let's take a look at the first one. The present perfect tense expresses an action completed during the present, often up to the present moment. Or it tells about something that began in the past and is still continuing. All right, so let's take a look at that. Example, they have, he has completed his homework. All right, that means you're done. A lot of you would be loving to say that. You have completed your school year. All right, you'd love that moment right now, and I get that. He has completed his homework. I have attended school for most of my life. That's something that you've existed. For right now, most of your life is in school. So it's just a matter of notice. It's a completed action. It's something that's already taken place up to the point where you're at. Perfected. He has shot the ball well. In other words, that's a perfected action. He has perfected. All right, let's go to the perfect tense expressed in action before. Let's slide that over so we can see it a little bit better. Even though you have it, I'd like you guys to be able to see everything there. The past perfect tense expresses an action completed before some past time or event. So, if you notice, they start it with a prepositional phrase. By last Monday, I had planned my project. Okay, by last Monday, I had started my project. So there's something in the past, but again, it's a past perfect expression. And again, if you got to get fuzzy on this, please call and let me help you. All right, let's go up a little bit here. Go to the next one. The future perfect tense tells about an action that will be done before, let's back up again. The future perfect tense tells about an action that will be done before a future time or event. Again, notice they start with a prepositional phrase here. By 5 o'clock, I will have worked for 2 hours. By 5 o'clock. So the key with the future is, again, a prepositional phrase. Also in the other one, in the past tense, they start with a prepositional phrase. That can kind of be a draw. Is it always going to happen that way? No, but it's a good clue to start things off with. Notice the green box they give you. Present perfect, have or has, plus a past participle. In other words, past participle means it ends in ed. Had plus a past participle in the past perfect. Future perfect, wills. We have that will have still helping us out there to determine future. We used that in the previous section of the past participle. Okay? Now let's go through the practice a little bit. Again, I'll probably make these multiple choice like we did before. I will put down, right, it'll be perfect verb. Is it, okay, underline let's just do it first and then I'll just tell you how it looks on the computer. Underline twice the complete verb in each sentence. Write perfect if the verb is in a perfect tense form. Write no if it is not in a perfect tense form. All right, so let's look at the first one. The first one that they give us there. It says, people have traveled by wagon or horseback for centuries. All right, so notice, want to see, do they have a helping verb with them, with the action? Yes, they do, right here. All right, so there it is, have traveled. So that tells me I'm going to have a perfect tense verb. So I'm going to have in here, perfect. And so what I'm going to do on the multiple choice, I'm going to put perfect up probably, and we'll go through the regular assignment here. But if I did this with the multiple choice, I'd give you a choice of perfect or the word no. This would be in parentheses because I don't have the ability on the computer to underline. All right, so I'd put it in parentheses. So I'd say, well, is the word perfect tense or is it not perfect tense? Where you'd put no. In this case, you'd put perfect. So I hope that makes sense. Let's go to the next one. In fact, I'm just going to use underline. Instead of using underline, I'm going to just put in parentheses. Okay? These were the main modes of travel in colonial America. So again, I've got to make sure I look for the verb. Were. It's a be verb. Just counteract. All right, were. Main modes of travel in colonial America. It's not a helping verb, obviously. You don't have has, have, or had. So that means this is no. Number 3, settlers had widened. There it is, had widened. It is in a helping verb sentence. Is it a perfect tense? Yes, it is. Badly maintained roads have hindered travel. All right, do we have it? Now you got to be careful on this, and as you're taking a look at it, when you're looking at it, you might say maintained roads, but badly maintained roads, in this case, maintains talking about roads. So what are we actually talking? Had hindered. So my verb is this, had hindered. Had hindered travel. So therefore, I have another one that is going to be a perfect. Roads sometimes deteriorate from lack of care. All right, so again, we're looking for that had, has, have helping verb to make it a perfect tense. I don't see it, but I do see my verb of deteriorated. All right, so that means this is going to be a big no. They traveled, will have arrived. Ooh. We should know that one should be a future perfect, but we just have to put the word perfect. That's all they're asking. All right, so there's the first section. I hope you have it. Like again, it'll be very similar to the other page. In fact, I guarantee you on the independent practice, this is how it's going to show up. Again, in your book, I don't care if you underline or put parentheses around, but on the computer, I will have this already in parentheses for you. You just have to identify perfect or no or perfect, however it's designed. And then, but like I said, I would underline it, but I have not yet to figure out in Teams how you can underline what you're after there. So anyway, let's go ahead and go to the next section. Let me clean up here a little bit. I can't have Cassie pause it because she's not here to pause it. So we'll just quickly erase and move on. Underline twice. So in other words, underline twice, this is going to be again in parentheses. the complete verb in each sentence. Right, present, past, or future. Multiple choice, so I'm going to give you all those right there. All right, so taking a look at the first sentence, number 7. He has arrived at our house. So has arrived is the first thing. So I'm going to put parentheses around has arrived. Now you got to ask yourself, is he doing it right now? And the answer is yes, he is doing it right now. Has arrived, so that means that is the word present. All right, present perfect. Okay, number 8. Number 8, it says on there, he will have cleaned his room by noon. Will have cleaned. In other words, look, I read the wrong one. Sorry about that. I'm reading from my book at the same time and said practice. That's the other one. Number 8, let's back up here. He had arrived at our house. All right, now, here's the key. Look what had happened. Has makes it present. Had arrived changes the tense. Instead of present, it changes it to the past. Had arrived. So this makes this past. Past perfect because it's something's already done. But it's a completion, again, showing a completion or a perfection. Perfected. Number 9, he will have arrived at our house. Will have arrived. Now they tell you the same word, so past, present, past. Will's a big clue. I told you that in the last lesson. So we have future. And then number 10, they will have repaired the roads. Ooh, there's the clue again. Will have repaired. I haven't put my parentheses around like I'm supposed to. Sorry about that. Will have repaired, so we have future again. And then number 11, they have repaired the roads. So again, now you don't have the will in there. So now you got to decide. They have repaired. Is it something that is being done now, or is it something that's done in the past? Again, you're looking at it. You have done in the past. Past perfect. So again, the helping verbs determine how the word's being used. Okay? So let's go on. You're doing it again. You see the pattern that I've set up for the practice. Again, you'll want to, if you have questions on that, feel free to ask me. So I hope you're have a great afternoon. We will talk to you soon.